Welcome to Grandma's Green Wisdom. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that offers a treasure trove of timeless green wisdom and practical insights for self-sufficiency. The Amish community. They are renowned for their self-sustaining lifestyle, reliance on low technology, and incredibly strong community bonds. Imagine a life where you're not constantly tied to modern conveniences, where hard work is valued above all else, and community isn't just a word, but a way of life. That's the essence of the Amish way of living, and there's so much we can learn from them, especially in an unpredictable world. As one viewer wisely shared, "It's interesting that groups such as the Amish and Mennonites can survive in today's world, but they do it partially by adaptation and by isolation. We can definitely learn from that." This exploration isn't about becoming Amish overnight, but about extracting the core principles that make their way of life so resilient and applying them to our own. The Amish are masters of living independently, deliberately choosing a path less reliant on the complex technological systems that often define our modern world. This commitment extends to every aspect of their lives, from how they move around to how they put food on their tables, and even how they keep their homes comfortable during scorching summers. Transportation. The most iconic symbol of Amish life is, without a doubt, their horse-drawn buggies. They consciously choose to forego cars, relying instead on these traditional buggies, along with bicycles and even scooters, for getting where they need to go. This isn't just about tradition. It's a deliberate choice that aligns with their strong work ethic and their belief that technology can foster laziness. While hitching up a horse and buggy might not be on everyone's to-do list, the Amish offer a powerful reminder of the importance of having alternative, low-powered ways to travel. Think about the peace of mind knowing you aren't reliant on gasoline prices or grid-dependent charging stations. Many of you in the comments clearly get this. One viewer shared, "We have bicycles. I'm riding my indoor cycle right now. I ride my outdoor bike 5 days a week when the weather is warm. That's our alternative transportation." This is such a great example, and another, commenting from the Elkhart, Michiana area, notes, "If you live in Amish country, you've seen the buggies going up and down the roads." The lesson here is simple. Diversify your transportation. Invest in a good quality bicycle, learn how to maintain it, and consider adding a small cart for hauling groceries or garden produce. It's pointed out that it's a lot faster than walking, and of course, you can carry more. Interestingly, some Amish groups do show a pragmatic side, hiring drivers for longer trips or for business purposes. As one explanation details, they'll hire people to drive them around. This demonstrates a flexible approach within their strict code, recognizing when a modern convenience can serve a practical, non-dependent purpose. Food production. If there's one area where the Amish truly excel in green wisdom, it's food production. They are masters of the land, boasting vast farms where they grow much of their own food. This deep connection to agriculture is a core reason why many Amish communities are found in fertile regions like Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Indiana. They employ low-tech farming methods, relying on horses and plows for cultivation and various hand tools for harvesting. This deep-rooted knowledge is something many of us have lost in our modern world. As one viewer lamented, "We have lost so many skills and the knowledge of how to build, grow, hunt, fish, trap, raise livestock, weave, drill wells, find water, even so." The Amish, however, retain and pass down these vital skills through generations. While they largely avoid electricity, some Amish farms do utilize diesel generators for specific equipment, demonstrating a strategic integration of technology when it significantly enhances productivity without compromising core values. The key is that they control the power source and the fuel, rather than relying on a centralized grid. This highlights the importance of having the right tools and equipment for gardening and farming that aren't reliant on a complex power infrastructure. It's not just about having a horse. You need the plow, and you need the knowledge to use it effectively. As land prices have soared, some Amish have diversified their income, moving into industries like furniture making, and wow, are they incredible! They are true craftsmen, producing high-quality furniture with surprisingly low technology. They might use air compressors, which require a generator, but they still possess the fundamental know-how and hand tools to create beautiful, durable pieces. This teaches us a crucial lesson. Acquire practical skills. Basic woodworking, knowing how to make a dovetail joint without power tools. These are skills that are really lost in our society, but incredibly valuable. Think about what you could produce if you knew how to work with your hands. Power and heat. The Amish's approach to power and heat is a testament to ingenious simplicity. While strictly against grid-tied electricity, they have developed various ways to provide for their needs. Many homes use kerosene lamps and oil lamps for evening lighting. Propane lamps are also common, with some homes even featuring large propane tanks connected to lamps. As mentioned, some Amish groups use diesel generators, allowing for some limited electricity. This requires them to store diesel fuel, another important consideration for those seeking self-reliance. Wood stoves are fundamental to Amish households, providing both heat and a cooking surface. This is a brilliant, sustainable solution, especially if you have access to wood. Knowing how to cook on a wood-fired stove is a valuable skill. They also use coal and solar power in some instances, and even batteries, which they charge. The lesson here is about energy independence. Diversify your energy sources, consider low-tech lighting and heating, and if you use fuels like kerosene or diesel, learn how to store them safely and efficiently. Water is the most critical resource, and the Amish understand this intrinsically. They drill wells and install hand pumps to access their water. This allows them to have a reliable source for drinking, bathing, and watering their fields, independent of municipal water systems. This should be a huge wake-up call for all of us. Do you know where your water comes from? Do you have a backup plan if the tap stops flowing? Even if you live near a natural water source, it might be tainted. The Amish remind us to ensure we have a way to purify any water we intend to drink. Staying cool the old-fashioned way. When the summer sun turns modern homes into ovens, Amish families stay cool without flipping a single switch. This isn't magic. It's a method built on smart design, old-world habits, and a deep understanding of nature's rhythm. Their homes feature thick walls, sometimes up to 8 inches of dense wood, combined with heavy timber framing and thick stone foundations. This creates thermal mass, a natural cooler that keeps cold in and heat out. While modern thin-walled houses heat up fast, Amish homes stay remarkably cooler because these materials absorb heat very slowly. On a 95-degree day, their homes typically remain between 80 to 85 degrees inside without mechanical cooling. As one viewer pointed out, cob houses also preserve temperature very well, and another added that these are human inventions of necessity before air conditioning, demonstrating timeless wisdom. Strategic airflow is another key. Instead of opening every window, they master cross-ventilation. South-facing windows are closed during the day to block intense sun, while shaded north windows are cracked to let air flow. As the sun sets and air cools, all windows open, especially upper-floor ones, to release accumulated warm air, pulling in cool night breezes. This free, natural system perfectly adapts to climate, as one commenter noted. Opening windows here during the day only lets in more heat. After dark, it's time to start opening windows here. Moving the kitchen outdoors in summer is a genius move to prevent indoor heat buildup. These summer kitchens are often fully functional, with wood-burning stoves and preparation areas, keeping cooking heat away from the main house. One viewer even shared that their Amish friends also make their own homemade pizza in their summer kitchen, highlighting the practicality and communal aspect. Smart landscaping also acts as natural air conditioning. Trees strategically placed on the west and south sides of homes block brutal afternoon sun, reducing wall temperatures by 15 to 20 degrees. Deciduous trees offer summer shade and winter sun, a natural seasonal adjustment. Even climbing plants on trellises provide cooling through transpiration as water evaporates from their leaves. For ultimate relief, Amish families utilize their basements as cool havens. These underground spaces stay naturally cool year-round, hovering around 55 to 60 degrees even on a 95-degree day, acting as a massive temperature regulator. Families often gather, eat, and even sleep downstairs during peak heat. This practice is seen in other traditional building styles too, as one viewer noted about adobe homes, designed to withstand earthquakes and keep the home cool during hot weather. Finally, heat avoidance and natural flooring contribute significantly. Amish homes minimize internal heat by not using heat-generating electric appliances like TVs, dryers, and computers. Their reliance on kerosene lamps or natural daylight further reduces artificial heat sources. Stone, brick, or unfinished wood floors stay naturally cooler than carpeted surfaces, absorbing heat slowly and providing instant relief on contact. During summer, rugs are rolled up to maximize this natural cooling effect. When all else fails, water provides direct cooling. Placing buckets of cold well water near windows cools incoming air through evaporation. Wet cloths on pulse points, splashing cold water on face and hands, or even bathing in streams and hand-pumped water offer immediate relief. These simple, water-based methods combine seamlessly with other natural techniques to keep Amish families comfortable without electric bills or complicated technology. Mutual aid and collective effort. One of the most inspiring examples of their community spirit is the barn raising. When a new barn is needed, the entire community comes together, working side by side to construct it. This collective effort not only gets the job done efficiently, but also strengthens bonds, fosters trust, and demonstrates a powerful willingness to help one another. One viewer beautifully summarized this: "I love the Amish. How they help one another. Imagine wanting to build a house and they all come to help. Beautiful people." And another provided a vivid account. "All of my neighbors are Amish. I watched my one Amish neighbor build an addition onto his house with help from his community. At 7 a.m., they started the build by 5 p.m. They were nailing the shingles on the roof. Their work ethic is amazing." This deep sense of cooperation and trust is a critical component for survival, as the speaker in Suion.x emphasizes. People that really survived the best were people that drew together in communities and worked together and helped each other. It's a fundamental human need that has been diluted in our increasingly individualistic society. Skills, bartering, and economic resilience. The Amish have adapted economically by focusing on handcrafted goods and essential services. They create businesses around skills like quilting, furniture making, hats, and rugs. This ability to produce tangible goods and services, independent of the mainstream economy, provides them with a robust internal economy and valuable items for bartering. They operate lumber mills, sawmills, and even grist mills run by horses. This means they can process raw materials into finished products, whether it's lumber for building or flour for baking. This capacity for local production is a tremendous asset. One viewer even highlighted a nuanced view on their horses, noting that while they work hard, They also seem to have a meaningful existence and a family bond, suggesting a deeper, more ethical relationship with their resources. This holistic approach ensures their resources are not just exploited, but sustained. Navigating challenges. While their passive nature and refusal to engage in self-defense is a core tenet of their faith and could be seen as a vulnerability, it's not as black and white as it seems. Many Amish men are hunters and own firearms for this purpose, sometimes with extensive collections of quality guns. They are often skilled marksmen. While these are primarily for hunting food, it shows familiarity with firearms. Interestingly, some Amish business owners have even obtained concealed carry permits. This indicates a pragmatic adaptation by some individuals to protect their livelihoods, even if it might slightly bend traditional interpretations. Furthermore, a compelling argument is made that surrounding communities would likely protect the Amish. Why? Because the Amish are food producers and have essential skills that would be invaluable in a crisis. A key point made is that it would be advantageous to me that Amish community could continue to produce food that I would be able to get and be able to use and maybe barter and trade with. This mutual dependency forms a powerful protective layer. One viewer eloquently states, "They have a strong work ethic, a strong community, a strong faith that will see them through." Their rural location also provides a degree of natural insulation from urban chaos. It would take time for people from urban environments to reach them, giving them some isolation and protection. Key takeaways for a resilient life. As we wrap up our journey into the green wisdom of the Amish, what are the most important lessons we can integrate into our own lives? Embrace true self-sufficiency. It's not just about stockpiling, it's about acquiring skills. Learn to grow your own food, mend what's broken, and create with your hands. As one commenter said, "We grew most of our own food and have a great sustainable farm. Stay vigilant. Rethink technology's role. Challenge your dependence on modern conveniences. Explore low-tech alternatives for transportation, cooking, lighting, and entertainment." This isn't about rejection, but about intentional use. Build and nurture strong communities. Reach out to your neighbors, friends, and like-minded individuals. Develop trust and practice mutual aid. In a world of uncertainty, your community can be your greatest asset. As the speaker says, community is one of the strongest suits of the Amish. And no man is his own island. Cultivate hard work and humility. These aren't just virtues, they're practical survival strategies. A strong work ethic builds resilience, and humility fosters cooperation. Adaptation and pragmatism. The Amish, despite their strict traditions, show a willingness to adapt when necessary, whether it's hiring a driver or using certain generators. This teaches us to be flexible and pragmatic in our preparedness. The Amish offer a powerful counter-narrative to our consumer-driven, tech-dependent world. They remind us that true resilience comes not from endless gadgets and external systems, but from timeless skills, strong human bonds, and a deep connection to the land and each other. Their way of life is a living testament to the enduring power of simplicity, hard work, and community. Thank you for exploring these insights with Grandma's Green Wisdom. If you found these insights valuable, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more timeless tips, and share your own green wisdom and thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, stay wise, stay prepared, and live simply.